He knows this, but usually when incumbent presidents do lose, it's often preceded by having a primary challenge, and it seems like President Obama is not going to have that this time, which obviously helps him quite a bit. But you talk to senior-level Republicans, and they really want more options in this field. Paul Ryan has said that he's not going to run. But I'll tell you what, the donor class especially still really wants Chris Christie to run. He said repeatedly he's not going to do it, but that longing is still there. But if you do have a two-person race eventually between Perry and Romney, you're going to see some fracturing. There's no question about it. Romney going to be stronger in a place like New Hampshire, Perry certainly in South Carolina. So I think you're going to see that clash, part of it cultural, between those two candidates. But at the end of the day, Charlie gets to the central point here, Ron, and that is the president running for re-election with the unemployment challenge being where it is. Regardless of who the nominee is, it's going to be a competitive race as long as they do nominate somebody that is, something of a viable candidate. Certainly Perry, it's an open question as to whether or not he can be that person. And in fact, I think the biggest question now hanging over this race, primary or general election, could be, is Rick Perry a viable general election candidate? Can he play in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan? Look, I asked him that question last week in Iowa. I said, Governor Perry, what do you say to those folks in your party who say, he can't play in a Pennsylvania, he can't play in an Ohio? And his response, his fairly curt response was, they care about jobs in Pennsylvania too.